What's up YouTube, my name's Will and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 fitness trends for 2018. So the first thing I want to mention, guys, if you do want me to do a more in-depth video on any of the topics that I'm about to cover, make sure you tell me which one in the comment section below and I'll make sure to get that done for you guys. So this information, this list, basically comes from the new annual survey from the ACSM, which is the American College of Sports Medicine. Now, what they did was they identified 40 possible fitness trends for this year, and they asked over 4,000 fitness professionals from organizations such as the American Council of Exercise and the National Council of Strength and Fitness to basically rank these on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most likely to be a fitness trend this year. And from doing that, they came up with this top 10 list. So we'll start off with number 10, functional fitness. So functional fitness is basically defined as using strength training to improve somebody's balance, coordination, power, force and endurance to enhance someone's ability to perform activities of daily living. Functional fitness is focused a lot around, your major muscle groups, so you're going to be doing compound movements as opposed to isolation, and it is very applicable to everyday life. So for instance, if you're picking up heavy bags of groceries, or if you're, climbing up a long flight of stairs. And with that in mind, it sort of links into the fact that we have an aging population now, and the fact that that's the kind of exercise that they're going to want to be doing because it's more, they can see how it's more applicable to their daily lives, and because it also helps a lot with their balance and proprioception. Okay, number 9, which is fitness programs for older adults. So according to the ACSM, the baby boomer population are far more engaged now in keeping up with their physical health. So obviously staying active is going to play a crucial role in maintaining healthy bones and muscle structure. And because of this, that's probably why we're going to see the rise in age appropriate workouts. And for the older population, this will probably mean, workouts with less stress on the joints, less impacting kind of movements and exercises, and also more work on balance and proprioception, as I mentioned before in number 10. Number 8, personal training. According to the ACSM, this has always been in the top 10. And people are waking up to the fact, basically, that when they're training by themselves, that they can make mistakes and that can lead to injuries. Especially when people are just starting out, they're keen to jump in, but they don't really know what they're doing. So injuries can occur when, they're not using correct form. So because of this, it's probably good to have a personal trainer who you check in with on a regular basis, or even just in the early sessions, just to basically lay out a program for you, make sure that you're doing everything correctly, that you're not going to hurt yourself, and also you could go as far as getting them to structure your nutrition as well. Number 7 is yoga. According to the ACSM, due to the sheer amount of yoga styles that there is, the trends in yoga are always changing, and that keeps people engaged and excited in what's going on. Yoga aids more than just flexibility. It aids balance, it aids mobility, strength. It's a form of stress relief. It's a very good form of stress relief. It can also help with your mental health and your cardiovascular fitness as well. And it's not, just yoga as a fitness trend itself. It can also help you in the gym, guys or girls, with lifting weights, because it can basically make sure that your posture is correct. You've got more mobility and movability in your wrists and stuff, so it will basically help you to lift more in the gym as well, and with better form. Number 6 is educated, certified and experienced fitness professionals. So in the current fitness culture climate, where the fitness culture is on the boom, on the rise, we see a lot of people jumping into fitness who don't really know what they're doing, getting injured. So it's good to hear that we're going to have an increase in the amount of people who know what they're doing and what they're talking about, who can help. The ACSM says that the amount of fitness certification programs available is growing. And that's a good thing, because it means that there's going to be more accessibility for people to take those courses and get certified. And all this basically means is that you're a legit trainer and that you've passed an exam to say that you know how to use gym equipment and train people how to use it safely and effectively. Even if you aren't going to use it for business, for yourself, if you just want to do it for the knowledge, then that's good as well, because it can help you do your exercises and your programs correctly, and it could also help your friends and family benefit as well. If you're thinking about doing this in the UK, what you want to make sure is that the organization you're going with, their certification is recognized or certified by REPS, which is the Register for Exercise Professionals and is the main governing body of fitness professionals in the UK. So you want to make sure that your course has that seal of approval before you sign up. Okay, top 5 now, guys, and at number 5 we have strength training. This has been in the top 10 for the past 10 years, and it's hardly surprising because you can't really call it a trend. People have always been into strength training, even if training cardio as well. Speaking of cardio, this is kind of in contrast with the cardio craze from the 70s and 80s, where everybody was just doing cardio, going mad for it. Now, the same thing is happening, but with strength training. This could possibly be because people have realized that there's more benefits to strength training than simply gaining muscle. Strength training strengthens your bones, which again links back to the aging population, so it's definitely helpful for them to have stronger bones. It burns fat, it helps with your heart health, it increases your metabolism, and it naturally balances your hormones. Particularly, we see an increase in the human growth hormone, which acts as an anti-aging device. So all you people with all your anti-aging creams and magic gunk, forget that, get down in the gym and lift some weight. We're also seeing a decline in the stigma with females, that they think if they go to the gym and lift weights then they're going to get bulky and butch and they're not going to look feminine. This just isn't true. The science does not lie. What will actually happen is they will just tone up, become fitter and leaner. Number 4, we have bodyweight training / calisthenics. Finally, the penny has dropped. The ACSM says that people have been using their own body weight for centuries as a form of resistance training. And calisthenics is amazing because you literally need no equipment. I mean, you can get some equipment, like you can get parallettes or anything like that, but you essentially don't need anything. It's great if you're just trying to avoid the high prices of gyms at the moment. They can range anywhere from low budget ones being £15 a month all the way up to £60, £100 a month for those premium gyms. And also it helps if you travel a lot and you don't have much time. So I travel a lot, I have to stay in hotels a lot, and it's very easy for me just to drop down and do a few push-ups and do dips in between the bed and body weight squats. You can literally do it anywhere, anytime, and it is free. It's a form of functional training, so that links back to one of our previous top 10s, and it's basically you're using a lot of core stability in pretty much every move that you do. You're using more than one muscle group, and it will definitely help with your balance as well. If you guys are interested in bodyweight training and learning more about that, definitely subscribe to my channel, because this is what this channel is centralized around: own bodyweight training and calisthenics. So go and check out some of my other videos if you want to learn more. And if you're already into bodyweight training, then make sure to smash that like button. Okay, top 3 now, guys, and at number 3 we have wearable technology. By wearable technology, I mean activity trackers such as Fitbits, smartwatches such as Apple Watch, heart rate monitors, and GPS trackers. Everybody has a GPS tracker in their phone, it's just a fact. The good thing about these, and the reason that they have risen in popularity over the last couple of years, is because they help you stick to your goals and they increase your sense of personal accountability for your fitness, because all the data is literally right there on your wrist. There's no lying. As you guys have probably seen in some of my other videos, I do have an Apple Watch. I use it for literally everything. I use it all the time. I think it's great. I'm a bit of a data nut when it comes to this kind of stuff. I track my hydration, my steps, how many hours I'm standing up for, my sleep in both quantity and quality, calories, literally anything that I can track on my wrist, I track. What this does is it basically just allows me to have instant access to data to see how well my day's going and see if I'm meeting those daily goals that I set for myself. Number 2 is group training, guys. So the ACSM defines group training as 5 or more people being trained by a fitness instructor. So an example of this would probably be spin class or group rowing session, or you can do this in the form of like circuits or HIIT training. And also we had last year, 2017, the craze of Zumba. Group training is basically designed to, 1, teach you something new, 2, keep you motivated, and 3, reach your goals. And the idea with this is that because there are other people around you, you will work probably harder and for longer than you would if you were just training by yourself. I know personally, if I'm training with a partner, I'm definitely not going to be chilling out with the reps. I'm going to be trying to outdo the other person and push myself harder and work harder to reach my goal. Speaking of working hard, the number one trend in fitness for this year is HIIT training, or high intensity interval training. HIIT training has grown in popularity over the last 5 years, and what HIIT training basically is short bursts of, you guessed it, high intensity work with short periods of rest in between, and the whole workout would probably last somewhere between 30 and 40 minutes. The easiest example I can give of this would be to sprint for 15 to 30 seconds and then to rest for 45 to 60 seconds and repeat that 3 times. That would be a short, one part of a HIIT session. It can also be done, as a circuit or with functional training. So you could do, jump squats for 30 seconds and then rest for 40 seconds, and then do mountain climbers for 20 seconds and rest for 45 seconds, and then do push-ups, your max push-ups, and then rest and then go again. There is a reason why this is the number one trend for this year, guys, and that is simply because people can't get enough of it, because it's time efficient, it's the most efficient way of burning fat, it's the quickest way of burning fat, and because of this, it basically gives the ultimate results in the least amount of time. So in the modern world today, people think they don't have very much time, or they genuinely don't have very much time. So they just like to get a quick workout in, and everybody has 30 minutes in the day where they can cram a workout in. So HIIT training is perfect for filling that gap, and that is why it is the number one fitness trend for 2018. So again, guys, if you do want me to do a video on any of the topics that I've covered in this video, if you do want me to go more in depth, comment which topic you want me to do a video on below, and I'll make sure to get that done for you guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you smash that like button. And if you are into bodyweight training, like I said, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. I upload every Saturday, 6:30 PM UK time. I've been Will. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.